Well, you know, I think I've droned on long enough.
I just heard what happened. I wanted to offer my condolences to the team. Quark's loss is a true tragedy. The man was a hero. Brave, honest, kind, and humble to the core.
What a load of bullshit.
Hello, it's Master 347, and so I'm playing for Final 5. And last time I went through pretty much the castle area of this game, and fought quite a few bosses to finally open the path to the final part of the game. The area. I did a little bit of cheating off screen. A little bit. Basically I went to the final area and just went around for a bit until I came across those crystal dragons. And got myself some dragon lances. This does critical damage to all dragon enemies, so I think I'd might as well do that now I'm at it. I could have gotten 4, but the first one was so bad, getting the second one took so long, I said screw it. But they also managed to get the Strato, and it is a better katana than the Masamune in some respects, and has increased strength. I actually got a second one by mistake. I was only trying to get one, but just before starting this recording I went to random fight, and it was Yojima's again. So I'm tempted to actually equip another Strato here. It does give me a great attack power, but it decreases my vigor, which is basically my strength in this game, so I'm not sure what's better. Also, oh yeah, because of that, I managed to master the mine. Doesn't matter, I don't care, but it's there anyway. Also, I decided to put mix instead in line, because, why not? Because, the enemies, Jesus Christ, the enemies in that area are ridiculous. Especially those fucking king behemoths. Luckily, if you do have the chemist job class like I do, I will teach you a surefire way of getting rid of them. And if you have the mix. So, alright then. Mix. So, yep, also got my Thief here of Steel, just in case, because I'm actually going to need it soon enough. And Bart stuck with blue. That's pretty much it though. But, anywho, that's it now. Let's head to the final area. You see the walk through here, the mission is right through this place. This place is actually pretty straightforward. So if you leave the whole game pop up here, and you might have come across a super enemy too, called the Movers. Oh, so this is a pretty straightforward area, I don't need a map for this. You get mostly magic shurikens with these chests, yeah, and the elixir one, but I'm just there for other reasons. Wait, that can't be... Could it? Well, if it is, make sure you have your thief on. In this case, since I bear Master Thief in the Steel, I just put the Thief's gloves on. And here's the answer right now, the Behemoth King. If it's just one, just use S-Shot and stuff. Do not, I repeat, do not use magic on him. He will counter with Meteor, and it hurts. And he counters every time you use magic, so if you use Dual Cast and then magic on him twice, he'll use Meteor twice. And even though using S-Shot, he only attacks twice because, well, it counts as two-handed. Luckily, it doesn't count every time I hit him, otherwise it counts 8 times, so that was nice. I have the health to survive and block these attacks, so that's why I got so bad. It's only one, so it's not the end of the world. But yeah, don't use magic on him unless you know it's actually going to kill him. Seriously, you've been warned. Although I think he's probably almost dead at this point anyway. Let's just use fight actually. Yeah, they have 18,000 HP, and they can even come in packs of 2. My other method is that if they come in packs of 2 and they go even quick, you want to use and make a death potion. Basically, it's a Phoenix down plus a dark matter in the mix. That's why I have the mix command in, as a precaution. You could also use Odin and Vencor, but remember that's unreliable. There's a chance instead you might accidentally cast something else. Oh! Crap! I got my crystal helm equipped! No. I need all the MP I can get. Hey woman, please. Oh wow, that was embarrassing. I also remade some of my items at the top here so I can use them as soon as possible for synthesis. But that goes without saying. Let's see. Just use beacons. Alright then. Yeah, really? There, and here we are! 2 of these assholes! And this is what I'm talking about right here. Alright, no, we're not going to beat the old-fashioned way. Alright, time, quick, and we're going to use pretty much use death potions. It's cheap, I don't care, these guys are way too boring to time tuning. So let's see, Phoenix down, plus dark matter, and that should give you Doom Potion. This is a death potion. There we go, instant death. There we are, mix again. Phoenix down. Oh, whoops. No. Phoenix down. Dark matter. And again, Doom Potion. There we go. At this point, I don't mind using up some of my dumbass stuff. Just don't go overboard, because if you're grinding and stuff. I recommend though, if you don't have that ability, just run away. We don't even have anything good to steal. I don't think. So don't even bother. Here we are. Make sure you have someone with a steel, and more importantly, the thief glove. I kept crying steel because there's also the crystal dragon you come across, and even though you can wear steel or dragon dance from them, you can regular steel an elixir, which is actually pretty nice. And I actually might steal one or two of those. They actually look pretty not bad if I come across them. But here we are. Looks familiar, huh? I think we both know who this guy is. Yep, it's Gilgamesh. Look, a ghost. Okay, let's see if we can try and steal from him. Yes! Got the Genji shield. This one for the most part is literally just scripted. But just in case, it does hit quite a bit, so I think I'm going to use Urban War. There we go, got it. There, that isn't too bad. It's scripted though, so it's a bit of a timed event. Yeah. So don't take too long. This is why I got the thief glove. There we go. I don't really know what I use now. Let's use Holy. Again, this is mostly scripted. Something else will happen later on. But just make sure you steal that Genji equipment. Ugh. So, it doesn't really matter what we do here. Again, this part is mostly scripted. But? You're Bart, right? If you are, then say so. These ghosts are rough. Ghosts? You mean monsters? I can't find the exit. I think I'm gonna cry. Where did you come from? What's your sign? Okay, now we can go back. Let's get out of here. Yeah, not happening, mate. We still have stuff to do here. Yeah, you're right. If you make it through, I'm sure we'll meet again. Then, I'll be one of you. Never mind. Bye! And that's the end of the fight. It's pretty scripted and stuff, but let's make sure you steal his next ninja equipment before you're done. So, there he goes. Yeah, he just walks right towards the exit. Huh. Here's a fun thing, and I don't know if this is actually completely true or not, but if you didn't pick up that chest all the way back in Exdeaths Castle to get an Excalibur, and you didn't fight him, Exdeath doesn't take him to the X Zone, aka the Void, and you don't meet him up here. Now, if that is actually true, please comment below. I'm going to look at myself, because if that's the case, that means you don't get the rest of the Genji equipment. So, yeah, that's pretty interesting, actually. I thought that fight was up for force, but I think it's completely optional if you never pick up that chest. But anywho, we got ourselves, I think it was the Genji shield. Should we run here? Here we go. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, even better magic defenses. Oh, and the evasion is pretty sweet too. Look at that. 50 evasion. It only cost me 1 less magic power. Oh, you know what? Yeah, we're gonna equip that. That's pretty awesome. The crystal shield I got as well, good, because it gives you a bunch of evasion, but... Wait. Only 1 less magic power? You know, at this point, it's not really that useful. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna put the crystal shield on instead. Let's have a little extra defenses for our main attackers. Why the heck not? You've probably guessed it, but there is 1 more piece of genji equipment, and we'll be getting it soon. Very important, there is a certain chest you do not want to pick up. Don't worry, I know it when I see it. This is fine. Magic shuriken. Yeah, mostly the magic shurikens. Oh wow, it's actually new enemies for a change. Zombie powder. Really? Alright. Let's heal that. You use holy water. That's the zombie size effect, for those who are curious. Yeah, pretty much stuff is in the game pop up here, so you gotta be careful. The Beam of Kings I think are the worst, because they have the most health and stuff. And the fact that they can cast Meteor as a counter, that just plain sucks. What the... This is gonna be a thing? You're gonna keep using zombie powder on this? That's annoying. Did you see me kill zombie? Ow! Jesus! Come on, really? Huh? Wait! Hold the phone! Oh no! Oh crap! This isn't good. There. Die! Oh no, man, screw myself over with this. Oh wow. Come on. Oh! Wow! I actually almost got a game over from that. Ugh. Soup. Essence not cure. Oh, zombie. Good to know, game. Good to know. Oh, jeez. That was scary. I almost died there. Ugh. Okay then. Yikes. Ugh. Told you. Final area. Brutal. There we are. And let's see. I guess it isn't so bad because, well, once again, this thing is that zombie powder just sucks. Ugh. Yep, see how much damage they're doing? Then again, I'm not equipping any extra shields for defense, but even so, yeah, they're pretty brutal. There we go. Yes, holy we do. More circuits, whatever. I think this chest is okay. Yep, the elixir. Yeah, for the most part, this place is pretty straightforward. Okay, now that chest over there, that contains the super optional boss. Do not open it under any circumstances until you are ready, which I'm skipping it for now and coming back much later. So don't bother with it, we'll get it later. Don't worry about it. Whatever though. So don't bother with that chest. Yep, I remember vividly. Oh, here we go. This is what we're talking about. You can steal dragon eggs from these guys, where you can normal steal elixirs. So yeah, it's actually pretty sweet. Because they're dragons, my attacks will now do a lot more damage, and get the crit crits are also helping a lot too. So that's great. So yeah, remember, if you want to get the rare steal, you need to use return magic, then just keep trying to steal again until you get it. There you go, because at the dragon lance, it always does pretty much double damage. You get 10 of money and a 10 of ability points from them. Yeah, you don't really get experience in this last area, it's just ability points, which is perfect if you're not trying to, like, level grind generally and stuff. Use the magic shuriken. I think that's last chest actually. But yeah, that chest down there contains a pretty tough boss. What the? Mind fair here. Huh. So there you go, this is where you can mind blast. You won't learn it yet. You learn it right here. Oh yeah, so there you go then. They call it paralysis. I thought as much. Let's see. This is Hydra times 2, that should do the trick. Yeah, that's all they do, is like they like to use that move over and over again. Can paralyze you too. I think because of our magic defenses, they're not doing me as much damage or causing paralysis. Okay, enough of the mind blast. Can I please have my turn already? Thank you. There we are. So let's get over that. Again, mostly ability points. So if you want to grind or whatever, especially in the GBA version, then by all means, just make sure you have a ton of healing items, you know, as prepared. So forget that chest for now. That contains the toughest monster in the whole game. Over here. Here we go, this is it. Alright then, let's see. Let's have a look. A bit there an MP actually, but that shouldn't really matter. The light. I'll never give it to you. Yep. This is pretty much the last monster in the game which has been sealed in the void we have to fight. This guy's a bit unique. With these 4 barriers, my body's invincible. Think you can defeat me? Anyway, the gimmick with this guy is that, actually, bring our guardian first, protect everyone, is that, yep, like he said, as long as he has his barriers, he's completely invulnerable. So what you do is, just use summon times 2 and hit all of his barriers and stuff. That's literally what you do. Screw these bahamut. One annoying thing like the barriers like to do is that they like to reflect. They like to reflect. What is it? flare. Yeah, I think all these barriers kind of have auto effect or something to start. So yeah, you need to use summons to hit them all at once. Notice, Necrophobe is completely immune to attack. Doesn't matter, because in this case, we're only aiming for the barriers. Once all the barriers are gone, then something special will happen. You've seen soon enough. Just get quiet ready to steal. Yeah, this is what I did. Pretty much double cast, Mega Flare, then just mime stuff. Just because I don't need double cast because I got mine, so it copies it. Alright, there we done. The invincible barrier! There's no choice. Now taste my power! To the full! Uh-oh, this doesn't look good. Now he's going all out on this. Ow! But he's even war. And I'm also going to cast haste on everyone. I'm going to need the extra speed. There we go. Yeah, he's weak against every element, by the way. That's why my Holy Sword is doing that much more damage. So just use any elemental attack. Anyone. He's weak against all of them. See. That's pretty much what you have to do for now. Wow, look at that. That's the maximum damage you get in the game. And that's because I also have a stage staff equipped. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, man. Screw that double cast. Let's have fun with this. Let's see. Fire free and ice free. Each weak against all elements, so yeah, it doesn't really matter. Oh! Hello! Whoa, Gilgamesh? Gilgamesh! I made it! Made it. Leaving me in the lurch. He's gonna make me look bad. For all of history. Hey. What's your problem? You'll be the first to go. Uh-oh. Okay, now steal off Gilgamesh. Yes! We got it! The genji armor. So, this is pretty much scripted now, so don't do anything, just watch. Heh, try it. Is that is, if you think you're good enough. So basically, trial. Your grandfather was a mighty warrior. Grandpa. Paris. Find someone to love. And I'm like a woman. Basically, he's healing himself, I guess, with Cure Free. And Wayne. Stop spoiling the animals. And be nice to others. and you, Bart. Just once more. I wanted to fight one-on-one. You have good friends. Gilgamesh. So they see, what are you gonna do, Gilgamesh? Are you gonna beat this guy? Die! That's my line! Whoa, he sacrificed himself. And now he's dead. But yeah, if you didn't fight Gilgamesh in Exdeaths Castle, this needs to be a normal fight. But with Gilgamesh here, it's actually scripted. You will be missed, Gilgamesh. Your sacrifice will not be in vain. For beating this necrophobe, we get a save point. He's exactly wants to come here first. And we got the genji armor, the last piece of genji equipment. Oh, it looks like Flash did hit one of us. That's why my attacks are missing. There we go. So, let's have a look at it, shall we? I mean, showing off the genji equipment a bit more equally and stuff. Let's see. A bit more weight, but more defense. Nice. Okay, I'm done with stealing stuff now. Let's see, protect wing, I guess, for now. Yep, definitely my chase is a bit more even. Alright then, finally a save point. You see, this is why I want to go here first, because when you beat this guy, he just gives you a save point. Now, if you continue going up, you're going to go towards exdeaths and the final boss. But we're not going to do that just yet. Remember that chest I told you not to open? That contains the other super option of the boss, SHINRYU, the Divine Dragon. However though, there is a much easier way of fighting this guy. Much easier way, which I didn't even realise even existed. So I'm going to meet you guys back at that chest which you didn't open, and then I'm going to show you guys my setup. So I'll see you guys then. Alright, I am now back. Okay then. Now I know I kept saying that you need coral rings and stuff, and every time I used them, it didn't sound like it was that effective, but this time I promise you about a shadow of a doubt, you need coral rings to fight this boss, because he will always start out pretty much with Tidal Wave, which is around 8,000 HP to your entire party. Even if I was like level 100 or something, or whatever, I'd probably most likely still get killed, which you don't want. And at lower levels, even at my level, it's practically impossible. You need the coral rings. Without them, there is no possible you can survive that attack. Coral rings are a must. You have got to put them on. All of them. I actually made sure time and again I didn't make the same mistake with Catastrophe when I forgot to put on the Reflect Ring, but this time you need coral rings. You just need them. Now for abilities, I'm sticking it as I am with blue and S-Shot. Yeah, some blue magic abilities are useful like Guardian or White Wind. Cryo, I actually have Sword Grab instead. To help block or dodge ally attacks. Now, what I used to actually do this boss fight is just use Magic Sword Flare and then just S-Shot it. But look, I found an other way of beating this guy. And with the power of the Mix command, I'm so glad I actually learned this off screen and stuff. It's been really useful, even against the Mega. I never actually used Mix before, but now I see why people outright ban it and stuff, because it's just like so broken. But anywho, you're going to want certain items to help you out. Look, I already had most of all of these, so it's all good. You need Dragon Fangs, you have any of those every time you beat those dragon monsters. They also need to drop a Dragon Fang every time in the castle. and Eyedrops to make dark shot. This causes darkness and confusion. I don't get each part what it means confusion, but you can blind him with darkness with dark sigh. Very good. Then you want to use holy water and a turtle shell. By doing this, you will berserk him. That is right. You can blind and berserk the super obstacle boss SHINRYU. I don't know if they fixed this in the GBA version, but it's some kind of coding error or something. You see, he's not actually immune to darkness and berserk. The problem is he has such high magic defense it's almost impossible to hit him with it. That's why sometimes certain spells fail or don't work straight away, because of magic defense and stuff. So, but Mix bypasses all of that. And if you're immune to it, and if you're not immune to it, then Mix bypasses that. And lastly, again, use Tonic and Dragon Fangs to pretty much power up my main attackers. As for that's why I have Mix. As for Faris, she's my spare healer because she has a Phoenix with a summon, but more importantly she has Golem with Earthen War, so I can block enemy attacks. And even after all of that, when I boost up everyone and done the stats with Reina, what I'm going to have her do afterwards is use Blink and put Blink on everyone and stuff, so that way we can dodge even more attacks. Because he does so much damage that Golem will probably die one hit. Even with darkness, there's a chance he might get hit with it, so you know, again you gotta be careful. Now right, we are crap fast, so once again I will be using Quick to help me out. I don't care, it is cheap, don't give a crap, I am going to be using it. But, seriously, Coral Wings, you have got to have Coral Wings on or you are dead. There is no way around it, got to get those Coral Wings, that's what I said to get them at the start. Don't have them, you're dead. Just no. Even if it was possible, it'd just be a little bit more luck based. So no. Also equipment, I want to get the Dragon Lances because SHINRYU is a dragon and I can do critical damage to him. He has quite high defenses, so Dragon Lance helps to pierce through that. So that's the reason I got those Dragon Lances. If you wanted to, you could get 4 and equip them with your main attackers. You could easily do that, and that's a viable strategy. But that took away, but getting 2 is just frustrating enough, so I didn't want to bother getting any more than that. So I'm fine with this just as it is. So yeah, I'm fine with this as it is right now. So let's do this. Oh boy, this will not be easy, but I can do this. This is why I activated that save point beforehand in case I screw up. Oh boy. Alright. Let's do it! And there's Tidal Wave. Look at that damage! It's ridiculous! Yeah, absolutely no way I was going to survive that crap. Let's see, put guard in everyone, just in case. Okay, summon. Oh, come on, really? Let's see, got him. Sorry, I'm just panicking. Earthen War. Okay, time. Alright, let's see, quick. Give me 2 separate turns without being interrupted by the enemy. Alright then, let's do mix. Alright, let's do mix first. I want to mix a Eyedrop and a Dragon Fang. Okay, then I want to mix a Holy Water and Turtle Shell. Ha! Now all he will do is attack, and he is blinded. And I pretty much almost won. Yeah. That is literally my strategy. I have got him there just in case. In case he does manage to hit us. And that's the strategy right there. I can't believe I actually thought this guy was actually harder than any other enemies. Screw it, might just use whatever I want now. But, yeah, alright, managed to double cast for that, help with the damage. That's pretty much my entire strategy right there. You've blinded him now, and because he's on berserk, he won't do anything else. He won't use any of attacks, he won't use lightning, won't use maelstrom again, or he won't... I think he can even use level 3 flare. Yeah, you can actually do that. So if you multiple 3 uses that, you're pretty much dead also. So there's that too. Okay, right. Just in case. And S-shot. And that's pretty much the strategy. I made him look easy because he isn't. He really is quite tough if you do not have a viable strategy. I had no idea you could do this. At all. No idea that you can blind him. All the time I fought him was a bit more luck based and praying that he didn't use certain attacks on me. But it was brutal. So it's more damage basically. Alright then, now I think it's time for I use dragon power. I use time twice again and then just use dragon power again on them. Remember that's a tonic and a dragon fang? So might as well use it. Get double attack power and stuff and make our attacks do even more damage on him. Well, never mind, we killed him. Oh, he beat the guy. Oh man. First try. Yeah, that's the best friend of beating him, with mix. You may think it's cheap, I don't care, that's how tough that guy is. But then we get the dragon seal, which is proof we've beat him. And we get the Ragnarok, the greatest knight sword in the entire game. Actually, let's have a look at that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's pretty powerful actually. Yoink! There we go. And there we have it. Oh, it's done now. It's beating like the toughest enemy in the entire game. Next to, well... next to, well, Omega. So yeah, that is still... Things could still go south. He could have used like a lot more powerful attacks at the start. His Maelstrom does a lot of damage. He has other attacks as well, which he could have used. He has a very big attacks. So the trick is just to hopefully get there as quickly as you can while beating them up. But again, anything can happen, you know? Alright, and there we go. So yeah, that's why you got the carvings. I think he always starts out with Tidal Wave. Without that, you're dead. There's literally no way around it. Oh, there's a Crystal Dragon again. Oh yeah, I forgot to switch out. Oh, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna stick with Sword Guard now. But again, once you can just get the Dragon out of this one, it's a wear steal. Alright, there we go. Done, done. I think I also dropped some Crystal Mail as well. But again, you can actually buy that early on in the game, so it's not a big of a deal. So yeah, you can just... whatever, Crystal Mail. Yeah, that's pretty much it now. Next time is going to be the finale of this game. Yeah, we're pretty much done now. We've beaten pretty much all the other monsters here in the void. Gilgamesh came through in the end. And managed to get some nice genji off him too. And we beat the super optional boss SHINRYU, the Divine Dragon. So yeah, next time we're going to off stream to go back to the save point. Let's keep going all the way up. And then, well, yeah, that's literally it. There's nothing else now. Next time will be the finale of Horror 5, where we take our next death and stop him from attaining the power of the void. With that, here's Master 347. Anytime to alter the platforming, stay classy.